So Brad, a penalty shootout defeat that sees us exit the FA Trophy. How can you summarise that performance?
Sickening. I think the biggest frustration is, again, the goals we conceded, and that's something I need to get sorted. We do all the analysis last night, and we concede the same goal for their second. So that's probably the biggest frustration of mine. Said at half time, deal with midfield runners. Midfield runners scored their first. So we're identifying everywhere that they can hurt us. Unfortunately, we had to make the change into the obviously second half, which obviously disjoints you a little bit. When, to be honest, we were significantly on top, and it's still 0-0. But let's flip it on its head on a positive. The boys have answered a question of mine that I had. I didn't tell them this. It was just something that was eating away at me, and I questioned whether we had the character to get back in a game 2-0 down, especially with a little bit of adversity, and today they showed me they can. No squad at this level of football can deal with 6 people missing. We've got players on the bench that, I'll be honest, shouldn't have been there because still injured. And a squad like ours, we can't afford, like I say, six people missing and 6 good quality operators missing in there as well. And listen, the depth of that squad, yes, are we light? Of course we are, but the difference is they've answered a good question of mine, that they've got a bit of character, and I'm proud of the boys that they can turn around after today. And listen, I'm the first to hold my hands up when I've been proved wrong, and they've proved me wrong in a good way today. Again, could have been a bit more ruthless. First half, we probably should score. But listen, it's always going to be sickening to lose on penalties when you give yourself a chance with relatively the last kick of the game. So, yeah, it's I'm proud of the group. I am proud of the group. I'm annoyed, obviously, with the goals we can see, but I'm ultimately proud of this group. And listen, anything can happen in a penalty shootout. It can make the best of players and the most confident of people weak at the knees. So, listen, it's not like they've scored every single penalty as well. We've just fell short, and it was a second bite of the cherry, which you don't normally get at any walk of life. So it was a bit of a free hit, but a free hit with the squad that we had. I'm proud of what we've done.
And how is Betsy after coming off?
I don't know, if I'm completely honest, and that just adds to the frustration. But listen, all we can do is try and assess it, see how long he's going to be, or hopefully it's just more of a niggle. We've now got a week and a half at least till we next play. I was hoping we had a game on Saturday, but let's try and get this squad as fit as we possibly can. We need it back as quickly as we can. We'll have faces like Casey back from next week as well, after the suspension finally is up. So yeah, let's take the pride of a group trying to fight back into a game and nicking it right at the end. And let's try and not get too caught on the lows of a roller coaster of a penalty shootout.
And it was Allens that started today on the wing, because I believe Archie featured for Buxton yesterday. How do you feel he performed?
Listen, the boy played 90 minutes yesterday. That's the difference. We've got players that will actually put their body on the line and continue to churn out 2 games in 2 days, which, listen, isn't ideal, but he's done absolutely brilliantly. There's things he can improve on, but he's shown today that he can operate at the level. He was a threat going forward, and it's just nice that you've got people like that who are willing. And listen, I will never knock his attitude, but he's shown a little bit more than just having good attitude today. It's a shame, obviously, with Archie not playing. It would be nice to have a bit of communication, but listen, not everyone operates like I do. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that one. He's going to be playing for Buxton on Saturday, so I wish him all the best, obviously, with hopefully a solid Conference North campaign. But listen, back to Allens. Different class, young boy come through the academy, operating at step 6, and he's just came and accounted himself very well at step 4 level. So no, proud of him. The club should be proud of someone like Allens coming through, and he's answered a lot of questions that a few people have had. So fair play to the boy, and hopefully he can keep progressing the way he is.
And well, out of both cup competitions now, of course, but it's Coventry Sphinx, I believe, next on the 14th of September. So, yeah, what's the biggest thing you want to see going into that one?
I want us to see just take momentum, learn from mistakes quicker. Hopefully, have a stronger squad to go into that too, and let's start picking points up in the league. Simple as that.
Cheers, mate.
Appreciate it.